Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because, well, if you don't subscribe and comment and, all that stuff, we're not gonna have much of more of a pull or push to want to continue making videos. So, today's video is going to be on a PS4 game, and that game, in general, is Far Cry Primal. Before I get into talking about the game, I'm going to paraphrase by saying, I have never actually played a Far Cry game. This would be my first time playing a Far Cry game in general. This is the first time of me playing a game in this franchise, So, I guess, what better one to start off with than Far Cry Primal? Mostly because this game is rather different than the others, because the game takes place in 10,000 BC, during the, Stone Age. Along the time you are having to, you are trying to, recruit a tribe and, well, not recruit a tribe, but basically make a tribe after having lost your own tribe and your brother and all that. Along the way, you are able to become certain things: a gatherer, learn how to do plants, and also become one with nature and all that good stuff. So that's a little bit of what would be happening in Far Cry Primal. So, in Far Cry Primal, like I said, it takes place in the Stone Age. And, compared to other games, this game requires you to use spears, clubs, and bow and arrows. And also, the game has an upgrade system, and way you can, make your character run faster, can make the character, his health system bigger, the way he carries things differently, and all that. So there's also a crafting system. So in a way, I'd say this is the most different Far Cry game. But keep in mind, like I said, this is the first Far Cry game I've played. And if this goes well, maybe y'all will want me to talk about more Far Cry games. I gotta say, in most PS4 games, well, not many, the graphics for this game are 10 out of 10. Well, mostly it's because, I would not stop looking at the graphics. Graphics for this game are amazing. The atmosphere, it's beautiful in this game. It really is. Heck, the first time you are, you find the shaman who teaches you to be able to connect with a spirit animal. That bit of moment is beautiful. The way you are flying, you are swimming, you are interacting with these spirit animals. It's just surreal. It just looks amazing to look at. And so one thing, like I said, one thing you can do is you can tame beasts. So one way you can do that is by one way you do that is by killing other animals, so you can have meat to offer that beast. So it'll think oh, food, and then it'll eat the food, and then you can pet it, and you can be tamed. And you can tame a wide variety of things. The game, some parts of the game you can, do a variety of, some of the animals that you can tame are, you can tame saber-toothed tigers, you can tame hawks, you can tame owls, you can tame wolves, heck, you can even, tame a bear. But also make sure you gotta upgrade your system to be able to do that. Also, another thing you can do is, in the game, make the function so you can make it so like, if you die, it's not game over, so that kind of helps. Well, but then again, that makes you not, like, feel true to the time period. Because if you jumped off a cliff in this game, yeah, you're dead. So yeah, there is, like, a way to make a pulley system. Well, not a pulley system, but, like, get some rope to be able to lower yourself down, like. But yeah. Heck, you can even make, like, do things to make one thing to make some missions easier is if you have a beast, you can actually, like, if you need to rescue some of your tribe, one thing you can do, the Winja tribe, one thing you can do is send the beast to attack the enemy tribes, and then that way they don't see you coming, and then after that you can just run, when they're distracted, run over and just attack them. So that makes things a bit easier. While I will think it's cool that the game is trying to be more of a more historically accurate, I do find it kind of crazy that the fact that besides just riding on the back of beasts like a saber-tooth tiger and other things, it can be kind of crazy because you feel like sometimes you feel like, oh, it's so slow to get to point 1 to point B and all that. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say is frustrating, is like, although the map for this game is expansive, it can be kind of a pain in the butt to go from this area to that area and all that. So yeah, and I do think it's kind of cool that the fact that there's a save system. So instead of just like, you having to go to a certain amount of points, certain amount of areas before you can save. And also you can save after you've completed the mission, so yeah, that helps. But I do feel, but it does get sad like when one of your beasts does get killed by a enemy tribe, because you feel like, say, that's just like your pet creature or something like that. Even you feel sad. So, but overall, I feel like this is I dropped the game, but yeah, I think the game's pretty good. I think the graphics for this game are really good. They're just really hard to not look at. And the attack, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the combat system is actually pretty good. You can also get a headshot just by attacking them with a club. So that's pretty neat. But overall, I feel like the game's pretty good. But what do you think? Do you think this game's good? Are you trying to pick it up? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What are your thoughts? Are there other Far Cry games that you think would be pretty cool? I do know that Far Cry 4 is the most, loved by fans. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's good? Game good? Bad? Put your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.